Hey Virgo, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. Thank you all for showing up today. If you are someone that continues to do so time and time again, as always, I truly appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, I do want to give you the warmest welcome ever. And I just want to let you guys know that everything that's done on this channel is in love and light only. All right, so let's just cut to the chase, get right into the regular disclaimers. Number one, this reading is for Virgo. However, it will not resonate for every single Virgo out there. So just be aware of that. Pick up what I'm putting down that does resonate and simply leave the rest. You're going to want to use your own discernment. So when it comes to decision making, please do not use this reading or any type of reading or any outside advice for that matter to make the final decisions for you, Virgo. All right. You also need to use your own discernment, your own instincts, intuition when moving forward into any direction in your life. Never settle based on someone else's opinion, input, or advice. All right. What else do I want to say? Oh, time is fluid. So some of these events that do show up here could be something that you've already experienced in seasons past. We are doing this reading for the month of June. This is your work, career, and money reading. So, you might already recognize some of these things that have happened. Could be something that you're right in the middle of and it's spot on. Could be something that doesn't resonate for you right now, but could certainly do so later on down the road. So we'll do our best to get the messages out. Hopefully you'll be able to recognize these accordingly. All right, so I'm going to apologize right off the bat. I am doing these readings about 2:30 a.m. in the morning, so I hope that I do not stumble over many words, and we can go ahead and have a smooth ride during this reading. Okay, so we're going to focus on, like I said, career, money, and work. So with the second house always talks about like material things, material gains, your money, where the 10th house focuses on career, life purpose, those sort of things. So they kind of go hand in hand. So just try to hang in there and see what the messages have for you, okay? Because I do feel like for some of you already, just looking at the overall energy that I've pulled so far, some of you have already gotten to a place where you feel like there's been some sort of accomplishments made, all right? So we're looking at the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups is someone that has done a lot of work, put a lot into whatever it is that he or she will say that, because although it is a masculine card, this could be speaking to any of you out there, no matter what the gender is. But I get the sense that for some of you, it's like, you know what, I've put a lot of work in, I put a lot of time in, and these are the rewards or benefits that I can now enjoy. This could be for some of you finally retiring from a career or a job that you've put a lot of time and work in over the years. And so now it is time for you to sit back and relax and enjoy some of the, return from everything that you've put in seasons past. Some of you are waiting for this new opportunity. Now, again, this could be a career change. This could be something in your work. This could be something like a promotion or being paid more money, finally saving from what your career or your job has allowed you to save, because it, over the years, over the few months, you're starting to see some type of return. But I do see here that there has been something here that has made a difference and has now allowed you to be able to give back. Maybe you're giving back financially. Maybe you are teaching people how to manifest what you have already done, teaching people how to do business. Maybe you're a consultant in some type of way. But I do see that whatever gains that you have accomplished or will accomplish will be something that you can most definitely give back to others, maybe friends, families, other charities, those sort of things. So I do see that this is coming for some of you and is already here for others. Now, we do see the strength card here. So I'm happy to see that for some of you, although this has been a challenge to kind of get to where you want to be, you guys have really, really shown great strength. And that has what's been allowing you to be able to save or to invest properly. And now this is what's helped you sit on the throne, so to speak, in a very comfortable way. For others of you that may have not experienced this, newfound wealth, okay, or comfortability or luxury. Maybe you're still waiting on getting promoted. Maybe you put in for a promotion. Maybe you're asking for more money. Maybe you started a project or have a business and haven't seen much return yet. Maybe you're just looking for something that's supposed to be coming in terms of, cold, hard cash. And it's like, you needing to be strong in this moment, or for some of you, I'm hearing stay consistent. So if you've been working on something or asking for something or trying to manifest something, the key to it all is to have real strength in order to get to this point. So however that resonates for you, that is your overall energy. But we're going to go ahead and look at work first. This is what I'm feeling we need to do, is go into work for Virgo. So for those of you that are wanting to see what the details are when it comes to work for Virgo, please. All right, out they come. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. So I feel like with the Knight of Cups, all right, again, there is an offer being made. All right, so if you are at work and you've been waiting for this promotion, like I just said, there could be the moment where you get offered that position. Maybe there will be a position that is created directly and specifically for you and to you, but there is an offer of some form coming to you. This could also be, just getting a raise or a bonus of some sort, but I do see an offer coming in. And for some of you, I feel like this is either something that you already know about and are wishing for, and some of you, this is something that you've been waiting for a very long time. The reason why I say this is the energy here with the strength. It's like you had to be strong. You had to hang in there in order to wait for this to manifest. Now, the Hierophant shows up, all right? This is commitment. This is growth. So I feel like for some of you, you had to grow within yourself, within your skills, within the company for a period of time. And this is divine timing now. All right. Maybe you applied for a position before and did not get it. Or maybe you asked for a raise before and did not get it. But it's like there was a lot of growth that took place. All right. And it happened within yourself first. And that is what has opened up this new opportunity. I also feel like if this is a promotion, it's like there's a lot more commitment now, a lot more responsibility that you will have because you are now going to be looked at in a higher status. So if this is a promotion and you're looking for a leadership position, it's like, okay, you really have to be committed to what it is that this role entails. For some of you, I feel like this is talking about, you really being able to commit to this now. Some of you, you might not have been able to because there was some type of distractions, but now it's like you're really focused, you're really ready. And so I think, again, divine timing is in play here. So if this hasn't happened as of yet, this could be Spirit asking you to be strong and to really focus on your personal growth, your commitment. Okay, are you fully committed to the job that you're in now? But I feel like for a lot of you, you want this. This is something that you really, really want, and there could be more responsibilities, there could be more commitments, but I feel like you're going to have enough strength to go ahead and put this time in. All right, so this is really, really good energy that I'm seeing so far when it comes to work. Now, also with this Hierophant, I feel like with this new position coming in, that some of you might have a mentor, all right? Someone that's taking you under their wing to help you to succeed. All right, so I do see that. I'm also seeing here that this company could be something that is most importantly going to help you grow spiritually. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you are within a company that is spiritual. So it doesn't have to be anything necessarily tied to working for a church or working for a spiritual organization. But for some of you, that could be the case. But I feel like you've grown a lot within yourself, within this company. Some of you may have even decided to put your commitment from working a regular 9-to-5 job and investing in yourself and having the strength and the courage to go it alone and to start your own business. Okay. All right, that is what I am seeing. So it's, when you're hearing all these things coming in, it's just like you have to try to get out as many messages as you can. All right. So let's move forward here, Virgo. Is there any challenges or anything that we need to acknowledge during this time for Virgo? Yeah, and Spirit's also saying too, with this leadership position, or if it's more money, it's like really, really be strong enough to fully commit. Because now that this position is coming around to you, or more money is coming into you, it's like your expectations, or what's being expected of you, I should say, is going to be a lot higher than it was beforehand. I feel like this card wanted to come out. Yeah, so you're being asked to embrace oneness with the universe, okay? Like I said, for some of you, I feel like this was a lot of waiting and contemplation. And it was like you really, really, like I said, with the Spirit card here, I call it the Spirit card, the Hierophant, because it is a very spiritual existence to be within yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you, you really had to embrace what you were bringing to the table. It's like you wanted this so badly, or you wanted these things so badly, or the race so badly. And it was like, okay, what is it that I need to invest? And I think that you had to take a very hard look at yourself, and you needed some assistance with the universe. And that's why I said I feel like there was divine time that was involved in this newfound offer that's coming through. So it's like, you know what? Now is the time. So if you're still hanging in there, just know once you get to that level and the universe feels like you're very committed, and you're ready for this responsibility, the opportunity will come in and that particular door will open. All right, so moving forward, let's take a look at career. So for those of you that are looking to see what this career is looking like some of you are like, okay, what is my purpose? Like, what is it that I need to be doing? And I always say, I feel like anytime you are choosing a career, you're talking about your life purpose, because this is something that you're going to do for a very long time or forever for a lot of us. Some people do career hop, but ultimately you want to make sure that the time and money that you're investing into a career, regardless if this is, your own business or another company that you're going into, but it's considered a career, you're going to want to make sure that you are aligning to what your true life purpose is. And some of you want to know, what does that mean for me? So let's use some of this as guidance in that. And then there might be some cards that come out that give you a couple of confirmations here. For those of you that are wondering, something could come out to let you know, yeah, okay, that reading's for me. So this portion will not resonate with everyone, as we said with the whole reading, but these tend to get a little bit more specific. Now, we do see a career change for some of you. It says you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So absolutely, like I said, some of you put in a lot of hard work, have been waiting for a long time. This is what you desire. For others of you, I think that you are reconsidering, or maybe you've been offered a different position and you're like, you know what, I like the company. I wasn't plan on transitioning. That's a whole another career in itself. So if you were in sales, but now you're like, an accounting position's come up, it's like, wow, that's a whole nother, career move for me. The career change might be something really good. For some of you that are not happy where you are when it comes to career, or you're still trying to figure out what career is to you, maybe you just have a job that's not really something that you want to do for the rest of your life. There's a career change that is definitely coming, and maybe this is why the strength card is coming in, because there is going to be a new offer for you to be able to do that, or a new opportunity for you to consider that, okay? Something that is going to make you feel comfortable, bring in the lifestyle that you're wanting to live, more money, more things, more flexibility, whatever that means to you, okay? So let's get some more messages here. Okay. So we have the school card here, all right? So maybe some of you have been considering going back to school, especially when we're talking about going into a career. Maybe the career that you're going into requires that you go back to school. So this is an indication, if you've been wondering, or if you've been thinking like, oh my God, I really want to go back to school, I never considered that, maybe now's the time to go ahead and do that, especially if you are going to make a career change or a big career move. You might need to go ahead and, have some studies behind you so that you can have some qualifications in order to make that change or to go into that position. For some of you, I feel like with this new position, going back to work, you might have to take some classes of some sort in order to complete what it is that you need to complete to be in that position. But as far as career goes, I feel like a lot of you are going to need to go back to school, especially if you're making a change from one career. Some of you might just be going to school and just have a job for now, and you're now realizing that the studies that you were taking are not going to be the studies that you necessarily are going to want to stay in, because you are now thinking for the long term and you're trying to change your career. So some of you will be changing your studies as well. Some of you might be educators or professionals that have to do with some type of school. Maybe you're an instructor, maybe you're a teacher of some sort, but I do see that school is in the horizon for some of you. The other thing I'm seeing is creative expression. It says your soul longs to express itself creatively. So you might be someone that is in the creative arts field. This could literally be any type of expression that's creative, all right? Some of you might be looking to become a teacher or a professor or an instructor when it comes to creative expression, you know, painting, music, anything in the art field. I'm hearing culinary art for someone out there. But again, this could be some type of creative expression that you're trying to go into career-wise, or maybe your career is attached to something that has to do with creative expression. Maybe you're not the particular one that is creating the art or the creative expression, but the career that you're going down does involve highlighting this type of stuff, okay? So again, this portion, you know, this is a direct message for someone, doesn't necessarily mean that is for everyone. So let's just go ahead and get one more card here. Spirit says there's one more card. Use this for confirmation for some of you out there that have been wondering, is this the path that I need to take? And if you're wondering if you're too old or feeling like you're too far invested in, you know, changing a career, I always say it's never too late. So don't allow that to hinder you. For some of you, that is what you're thinking, and that's why you are asked to have some strength and courage to do so. Okay, I don't know whose message this is, but again, here we go with writing. It says you heal, inspire, teach, entertain with the words you write. All right. What I mean by here we go again is the writing and the school and the creative expression. For whoever you are out there, you might be wanting to write in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's poetry. Maybe it's books. You want to become an author. But there is some way that you are inspiring or could inspire and teach, again, with the schools. Maybe you want to go in and be an English professor or writer that is looking to change their career. And it's like, you know what, I really enjoy writing, but I would also like to teach. Okay. So I do see this here. Writing is also on the horizon for some of you as a newfound career or a career. Maybe you're already in school to become a writer. But these are a few messages that will kind of help you guys confirm or consider. Some of you may need to consider some of the things that you already like to do. Maybe you were looking at these things as hobbies, and these things are really something that you might want to consider, and the universe is kind of tugging with you to say, okay, this is what you need to be doing. So we're kind of giving you these ideas, and you're thinking that they're just senseless ideas coming to you, and it's really the universe speaking to you. All right, so let's take a look at your money. Okay, we always want to know what's going on with the money. All right, money for Virgo for the month of June, please, Spirit. What is the money situation, the financial situation for Virgo, month of June? love cards. Money for Virgo, month of June. Okay, Two of Swords. All right, so I get the feeling here, again, a decision needs to be made. I feel like either you're waiting on a decision to see if you're getting that promotion or you're getting that raise, and this is why we're seeing this decision here. There is a decision that you're waiting on. I also feel like for some of you, when it's coming to this career change, it's like you have to make a decision here in order for you to go into this career move, okay, to make more money. So when we're seeing, making a decision, I feel like this is where we're trying to make a decision as to our money. For some of you, it's like, where is my money going to come from? How am I going to make money or make more money? So I do feel like there is a decision that needs to be made when it comes to money. Could be wondering if you should invest in that new project so that you can bring in some more money here, or do that full time as a career. We're going to clarify here. Two of Swords for Virgo. Please clarify the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, please. All right. Wow, you guys got the Strength card again. Yes, there's definitely a decision that needs to be made in in regards to your money in order for you to get this particular amount of money. I feel like there's something you guys want to do, but you're not sure what it is in order to make the amount of money that you need to make in order to do something. All right, let's move in here a little bit more. I do think for the collective, though, you guys are waiting for a decision to be made on your behalf, and that's going to dictate your money. All right, yeah, and with the Nine of Swords here, for a lot of you, there's a lot of stressors that come with finances right now. For some of you, this was what you had been dealing with in the recent past, and that's why it's really good for you now to be able to reap the benefits. But for some of you, it's like right now you're having some money issues, and I think this is why we're having this decision. It's like something needs to change here when it comes to the money. Now again, some of you are going to see some let up, but it's going to take some of these things to happen. You either need to, change your career, possibly go back to school, do what it is that you love to do. Maybe you're in a 9 to 5 and you're really supposed to be your own boss. I mean, there's something here. There's a decision that needs to be made in order for more money to come in. Let's get some more insight. It's blocking this finances. What is blocking finances? Yeah, I'm also hearing too that you might be using or had been using the finances or the resources that you had before, and you've been too generous with others. Maybe you've been giving your money away and you haven't been seeing any return, or you depleted all of your finances. Something about being very leery of the decisions that you've made with your money. Maybe you made some really, I don't want to use the word bad or wrong, but maybe you made some decisions that have now caused you to have to worry about money. But the good thing is, with the Knight of Wands, here we are. Here he is to save the day. Like I said before, something's coming in. There's a new opportunity that involves more money, or there's money coming your way. Maybe there's a decision that was being made again on your behalf that pertains to a large sum of money that was supposed to come to you, or money that was entitled to you. All right, so just know, if you've been hanging in there, money is definitely on its way. All right, so we're going to look at that. Now, what we're going to do here, I'm going to use my power deck here. Power deck. All right, I feel like this one wanted to come out. All right. All right, yeah, so this card here is talking about preparing to set up something to define your target. You use the strength and the will and the focus that you have collected within the part of yourself called virtue, which is so interesting because we also see embrace oneness with the universe. Again, like I was saying, there was something that you had to accomplish within yourself to prepare yourself to get to this stage. And it's talking about how virtue is where you find inner truth. It is a place of illumination, and as that radiance grows within you, it becomes integrity. Without virtue, there is no inner balance. Virtue comes from the unknown, quiet things that you do for the world and other people, like with the King of Cups here. All right, there's a lot of things that you have been doing for other people or looking to do for other people. Okay. But it says with each act, your spirit shield becomes stronger. Okay, we have 2 strength cards here. It's mentioning it again here. And more beautiful with the symbols of your inner life. Like the deer, they are quiet symbols. Virtue marks your path on the other side. Like the one who walks last, the virtuous person is in a position of power. Power often comes quietly. Walk in beauty and in virtue. Okay? Yeah, again, this was something I feel like a long time coming. And so you had to get to the point of, I would say, your virtue point. All right? To this growth and to build strength, especially if you're going to be in the position of power. You're going to be in a position of a leader. If you're going to be your own business owner, if you're going to take your own power and make that career change. There was something inside of you that had to strengthen first in order for you to make the proper decisions on how to move forward. Now, we also have a card here that talks about force. It says force lives in your will and comes from your intent. Life is a process of pulling back your bow, aiming your arrow, choosing a target, and shooting. The degree and quality of the force with which you choose your target and shoot determine your power and your success. Force is built through your integrity of purpose, your physical turning, and your balance of spirit and mind. By naming your act of power, you create force. Follow your innermost passions in life. Empower your will and your strength of force by manifesting your secret dreams. The thing that's really profound to me is that these 2 cards came out and they both were talking about power, strength, force. All of those things flow together because in order for you to have a powerful impact, you have to have some force behind it. So these 2 things is like, you've got to be strong in order to push through any situation to get to any level that you want to get, especially this King of Cups energy. you have to have a lot of strength. And in order to have power enough to make something move, there has to be force. And that force has to be very, very strong in order for it to make a correct or larger enough impact for something to move forward. So this is definitely in line with what we're seeing in the first part of your reading. So let's just go ahead now and get a soul journey card here before we close out. Soul journey card. You know what? I'm being led to draw an angel message here for you guys. Angel guidance, please. Angel guidance. Yeah, because I mean, the King of Cups is a very powerful being, right? He has status, he has money, he has wisdom, a lot of different things here. All right, so it says, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Like I said, for those of you that are thinking certain things or certain ideas are coming up, and it's like, why am I thinking this? It's because the universe is definitely here trying to prompt you. They're trying to guide you into a direction that will be very purposeful for you and be very successful for you. Okay. Okay. Hello from heaven. All right. This card says, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Okay. So anytime you get this card here, this is literally talking about your spirit guides, the people that have passed on the other side. They're trying to let you know, listen, we're okay. All right. So some of you might be, missing some loved ones from the other side, grieving, and this is what the setback was. I don't know who that's for. That's for a very select few, but it's like, stop worrying, because we had this card here. Stop worrying about, what has happened, with us or pertaining to a loved one that has passed on. I don't know why the light all of a sudden got really, really bright here, but it's like, let those worries, if you're having those, go. And really feel the blessings that are coming your way, because there are some blessings that are definitely coming your way. I don't know why that dimmed down, and then when I start talking about this, the light got really bright in here. But yeah, heavenly angels and spirit guides are trying to support you during this time, because they know that you need the strength. So, hopefully that message will give you some strength. It's also letting you know that they are here for you. They're rooting for you. They're helping you with the strength that you'll need. And some of this is confirmation from them as to what you need to do to try to help you to make a decision. And that's why some of these things came up in confirmation when it comes to like career change and kind of guiding you to writing, creative expression, going back to school. You also have a healthy lifestyle, okay? It says eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, exercise exercise regularly for optimal health. I feel like this is, for some of you, this could be about how you're eating, how you're treating your body, those sort of things. But I also feel like here, getting adequate sleep, all right? Because some of you are not sleeping because you are simply stressing over a decision that you're waiting on, or a decision that you have to make, or having issues with money. But you are being protected here. You are being guided here, and they're showing up here in the reading to let you know that. So the last thing here is we're going to choose. Yeah, I'm going to do this first. I'll choose to do this first. Let's get a soul journey message. Soul journey message, please. Okay. Here is the question. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? It says, take out the shoulds and the limitations, get out of your head, and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Where would you go? Go with all your heart. Okay? I read that wrong. Wherever you go, you guys, it's so late. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Okay? So some of you just really need to ask yourself, what is it that my soul really wants? And like they said in this card here, you have to be operating off of intention. Okay? Looking at the target, trying to make the mark, being as strong as you can, consistent as you can, to be able to push yourself forward, all right? So let's close this out and let's ask what it is that you need to work on or to meditate on or to focus on for the month of June. Because for some of you, you're going to be waiting for this to manifest. So you're going to need a lot of strength. All right, sacred knowledge. It says, close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth, the I am present of eternal love. All right. So again, sacred knowledge. We talked about this. Some of you had to go within yourself so that you could team up with what the universe has for you. All right. And knowing that you have to focus on what it is you need to focus on within, finding the peace within, finding the strength within. All right. And understanding in truth and being very clear on what your soul really wants and what your true purpose is here. All right. So this concludes your reading, Virgo. If you have any comments, please drop them below. Please like, share, and do not forget to click the bell for notifications for other readings coming out. And if you are interested in a personal reading, that information is down below. My email address is healingtarot1111@gmail.com. Till next time, guys, take care and bye-bye.